Hello everyone, I'm presenting to you my home buying case study. My name is Angie Marian Pareja and I'm gonna share with you the case of this family that is hypothetical, and there are the buyers. This is a couple of lovers, 3 on the left and 90 on the right, have united their lives to have unforgettable experiences. So they are 27 and 24 years old. He works as a chef at a vegan restaurant and she works as a teller for a bank. And they want to live a very simple but meaningful life. He's going to massage school and learning embryologism, and she makes crafts to sell art and makes art therapy and design. They really love nature and traveling, so this is gonna be important for the type of house they want. They have a financial situation, so they have a monthly income of $4,549, and they have saved so far $14,000, and they want to make a goal of $30,000 of down payment. They want to open a specific savings account just for traveling, and then Maitea is still paying $4,000 in college debt, and they are paying off a credit card of $2,000. They have no kids or plan to have them soon, but they're starting a business of holistic plant-based medicine, and they want to live in a very sustainable way, which is friendly for the environment. So they want a house with land around so they can grow most of their food and be ready to be out in nature and just away from the pollution of cities and the noise and everything. So it's very important for them to find a house like this, which is a little bit hard, but they found a dream home in Rhode Island. They are not really attached to any state, so they just want to a place to settle, but always be free to go and travel. And this one has solar panels and is around nature. It is located from a preserved woodland area, so it's very convenient for them. And it has 2 bedrooms, which is just perfect for them, still small. And there is the modest home. This one is in North Carolina, and the monthly payment is really cheap or affordable, and this one that is a little bit over their limit. This one is as well a green home and is around nature, and they will be able to grow their own food. This one is very like a cabin, like a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, just perfect for the couple. So in their budget, their mortgage payment is $1,137. So this is even lower than this, which is very affordable. And if they use this number as the payment, they will have the perfect just a surplus of 48 cents. But if they continue renting, they have a surplus of $527 that can help them create a bigger down payment, or a bigger savings for a car, or a payment on their debts that they have. Savings plan, they want to make a goal of saving $600, so they can have approximately 6 months fund range, and they will achieve that after 45 months. And then if they want to do the modest home and pay $30,000 down payment, with what they have already saved, it will be only 32 months. Okay, so now the mortgage terms, with the down payment of $30,000, they will have this rate, and then which is higher, of course, than the 15 years mortgage, and if they want the dream home, they have to make a bigger down payment, because the calculation didn't let them make it for under the 20% of the total price of the home. And then as transportation, they own a car that is completely paid off. The insurance for this gas is $135, and they have a monthly gas of $65, but sometimes they travel a lot that they have to pay a little bit more on gas. And this is the total price of the cash, but like after all things, insurance, maintenance, well, it goes higher and it depreciates a little bit. They want to buy a camper in a couple of years to be able, like a van where they can travel and have the advantage of staying there, cooking there, and sleeping there. And then about their debts, well, then it has to be $454, and then the credit card that they owe, they plan to pay it off for 8 months, paying $250 each month. And then her school, they plan to pay $305 monthly for 13 months. They don't have any other personal loans or secondary mortgages. And okay, so for the PT, for the modest home, it's $709. If they make like a big down payment, probably they won't have to pay the PMI, and then, but if they do, it has to be $744 annually. Okay, so they qualify for mortgage. So the 36% of gross income has to be $1,637, and what they owe right now, it's a little bit higher. It's like the 5% more of what it should be, so it's like $86.26 more. So they have to work a little bit on that so it can go lower than the 36%, but it's very easy to accomplish that. Then buying versus rent will both have advantages and disadvantages, but they can have, like, if they have home, they can do their own improvements, they have the space to grow their own food and have their business, and then, but they would have to deal with maintenance and finding insurance and not being able to travel for a while, which is important for them. And then, but renting provides them to leave as soon as the contract ends, and they can keep saving for the down payment. So for now, probably it's good for them to keep renting. If they choose the modest home, it's cheap enough that they can do it like very soon, because it's like almost their rent. Okay, so if they use the modest home, they can save $46,080 by choosing the 50-year mortgage, which is a really good amount to consider, especially knowing that the house is affordable. It will be better to do it in fewer years. So this is very incredible, because if they choose the modest home and use the difference to invest at the end of this year, or 360 months, they will have like more than $1 million have saved. So it's very convenient to choose that cheaper option and instead invest. So probably in the future they can sell that and have a bigger home. And well, consider the best option for this couple is the modest home, especially because they want to have a very simple life. They will have the advantage to be around nature, and they can pay easy or fast their debts, and then continue just growing their business and continue just exploring the world. So I think this will be the best option for the Bowers. Thank you.